Hi and welcome, I am Helle from Game for Life BG, and today I'm going to play a solo playthrough of Terraforming Mars, the dice game. And this is a game for 1 to 4 players. It takes about 45 minutes to play. And this is a dice version of Terraforming Mars, and I'm going to play just with the base version. I have set up our little Mars map. We have 7, I think it's 7. Yeah, we have 6 here and 1 there. So you have 7 water tokens you're going to place up here. And then this one, when you play solo, you're going to place this one on 2 instead of 0. And this one we're going to place on 28 instead of 32. So if you're not playing solo, you would place these 2 here, and you're not going to place these. But since we are playing solo, we're going to place some tiles in here. We're going to place a city token, and we have to place it on one of these spaces. So I think I will place this one down here. We are not going to get what is on, but I think I will place this one here. And then I have to place the water next to the city, and it can only be placed on this one. You can place the water on these darker symbols, and you have to place them there. You can't place the other tokens on the water areas. And then I have to place a forest next to the city and to the water, like this. So this is the start setup when you're playing solo. These are not in play if you're not playing solo. Most of the game is exactly the same as if you're playing with more players when you play the solo version. These tiles here, you're going to shuffle them, and then you're going to draft 3. And this is something you're competing with your opponent, and the first one to achieve it is going to get 4 points. But when we are playing the solo version, then I have to see if I can complete them in time. When we get up to 16, then this one is going to go away. So if I haven't completed it, it's going to go away and I can't score it. And when we get up to 20, then this one is going to go away. There's a little dot here. And when we go up to 24, then this one is going to go away. So let's just look at what this means. I have to be up at 16 points on the victory track. And with this one, I have to have 4 cards that gives points at the end of the game. They have a red border, and with this one I need to have made 5 green cards. That is resource cards. Wow, you have 16 points on the victory track, so we have to be quicker than the blue. That one is going to be hard to get up to 16 points. It would be easier if it was later in the order and not as the first one. Because in the start we are just going to get cards so we get some kind of a production up and running. I don't think we are going to be the first one up here. I don't think so. But we'll see. We are going to shuffle these. And then I'm going to get 2 corporations and I have to choose one of them. So let's see what we got. We got one where we can get 2 yellow and a red die and then 3 wild tokens. Or we can get these 2 dice, and then we'll get 3 gray dice with this symbol, and then 4 wild tokens. Yeah, but I'm going to shuffle all the cards first, and then I'm going to get 5 cards before I'm going to choose these. I want to see what I have on my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to start with 5 cards to our hand. I think I'm going to place this one here. And then we're going to shuffle these. We're going to get 4 bonus cards. And in the game, it depends on how many players you are, how many you're going to have of these. I think you have 2 per player. But in the solo version, we're going to have 4. And then I'm going to get 1 at the start of the game. And then I will get 1 when we get to 5 and 12 points. And that is the same when you play with more players. When you go to 5 points, you're going to look at all these, and then you're going to choose one of them. So we are going to get to choose one of the bonus cards to start with. And these I'm going to place next to this deck here. Yes, so let's see which cards we have here. We only have 1 with a die on it. We would like some cards with dice. And this is abilities. We can make a city. And what is it? We need 5 green cards. We need cards with victory points. Ooh, this actually has a victory point on it. We need 4 with victory points, and then we need to do a lot to get up to the points here. So that is our card. So we have 1 red die coming. We only have 1 blue here. So we have 2 yellow dice. So I think we are going to keep this one. We don't have any gray with this symbol that we were going to get. So when you have a card with the symbol on it, then you're going to get the die with that symbol. I have all the dice here. We have 12 of each color, and I have all of them to the board here next to. So they are all right in easy reach for me to grab. And then we also have these tokens. But we chose this card here. So we're going to get 3 of these. And then we're going to get 2 yellow dice and 1 red die. So this one I'm going to place up here. So then we have to look at these and grab one of them, a gray die, or we can get a green. If you have this green arrow, this is one you can do once per turn until you do a production again. So that is a free action. So I could flip this card to the side, and then I would get to draw a card. So that is pretty good. And with this one, we would gain 5 of the red dice. And with this one, we would get a gray, or we would get a yellow die. I think I will start with, it would be nice with the card, but I think it's also nice with some dice, because that is our resources. So I'm going to take this card, and then we know which cards we're going to be able to choose from when we get up to 5 points. We have 50 turns to terraform Mars, and then we need to have placed all of these 6 tiles. We need to get this one up to 8 and this one up to 16. And we are the yellow, and this is our marker for the rounds. So when we start the game, we're going to move this up to 1 for our first turn, and then I have to remember to move it each time I have my turn, and this is going to be tough. I have to remember to move it. First, we're going to roll our dice for when we got them. So this is what we have. And then we're going to start our turn, first turn. And our actions, we can choose to take production. When we do, we are going to discard down to only having 3 dice. Then we can discard as many cards as we want to from our hand. Then we can draw up to 5 cards. Then we can take the production. We're going to gain dice from what we have over here. And then we can unflip cards that we have used. So therefore we can flip them back. And this is a dice overview. We have some common. Then we have 3 of. The uncommon we have 2 of. And the rare we only have 1 of on each of the dice faces. And if we do not take production, then we will get our normal turn. Then first we can take a yellow action, and then we can take our main action. And then there's always something with this red arrow, or we can take one before we do it with the yellow arrow. We can also, as an action, take 1 more of the yellow actions. So we can gain cards that have, for example, this one with a yellow arrow. So we can use this one instead of one of these support actions. Then we can use this one where we would give up this die, and then we can flip 3 dice to any die phase we want to. And then we have some main actions. If we have 3 of these types, we can raise the temperature, we can build a water. With 4 of these, we can build a forest and raise the oxygen in that way. With 3 of these, we can build a city. And if we have 3 of these, we can gain 2 victory points. And of course, if we manage to terraform Mars, then we can look on this side and see how well we have done. On this side, they also have an explanation of the solo setup, and then on these, and then also how we're going to score these out here. Oh, we need to get 3 dice out there. So I'm going to take 5 dice, and then we at random are going to get 3. There we go. And these we are going to place up here. this was, let us just see what we got. Okay, so we got one common and an uncommon and a rare. So at the end of the game, I need 10 of these to score 5 points or 9 to score 3 points. And for the uncommon, I need 8. For the 5 points or 7. And for this one, I need 6 for 5 points or 5 for 3 points. Yes, so you have everything described on this one, even for the solo version. So we're going to start our turn. So I really would like some more green cards. I'm happy with these 2. I'm actually also happy with that one. And I'm happy with that one. I'm kind of also happy with this one. But I think we would have liked more cards with die faces on them. With this one would be awesome to build. Ooh, we need this gray symbol. This one we can use there. Oh, we actually had 1 star. So I think we might start with doing production. I think we'll start with doing production. And we don't have any green dice. We can also, for our turn over here, we can give up a die to get 2 cards from the deck. But I think we want more dice. And we want some gray and red. So I think I will start with going into production. And then I have to discard down to 3, but we only have 3, so that's fine. And then we can discard any of these cards. But I like this one. I like that one. Ooh, with this one. What did I say with a card? We don't have anyone with a card, do we? No. With this one, we can flip, for a free action, we can flip a gray die to any die face. So that is pretty good, but it's also a bit expensive, and we don't have any green die at the moment. So, yeah, I will go through these when we take them in a moment. But I think we will start with production. And then I like all of these, so I'm not going to discard any. We could discard this one. I think I will discard this one. So I will discard this one, and then we're just going to get a new card. Ooh, this also has a point on it. With this one, we can, for the yellow action, just grab one of the wild tokens, so that can be anything. That is pretty good. We would like to build this one. And it also has a victory point on them for this one. But we still need a lot of points if we want. I don't think we're going to make that one. If it was at the bottom, we would be able to make it. But, all right, guys. That was it. And then we need to grab our dice. So we're going to get 2 yellow, 1 red, and 1 gray. Then we're going to roll them. Oh, we got this one. This was pretty good. Ah, this is perfect. Then we would be able to make that one. We would be able to make that one, and then we can use this one to flip dice to another die face. That was a very good roll. That is the thing when you play this game. You can be so unlucky with your die rolls. And then, of course, sometimes you're going to be lucky. But we'd also like to make this one. This is good. So at the moment, yeah, we need to make this one, and then. I get excited. All right, next round. That was the first round. So next turn, I am going to, and I have to remember, this is a yellow action to make this one. But we can choose one of these yellow actions. And I think we're going to grab a die, since we have what we are going to use for that one. So we're going to grab maybe a gray die. We have a gray die on all of our cards, and we don't have any. So we will grab, so that we are going to take, just look at the 3 top actions we have. With this one, you can just grab a die and roll it. With this one, you can discard one of your dice and then flip another die to any die face. And with this one, you can give up a die to gain 2 more cards. That is the free support actions that comes with the game. And then you can get build cards that can give you more support actions you can use instead of these ones up here. And as a main action, you can also take 1 more support action. Okay, this was a good start. I think it was a good start. We are going to take a gray die. We are going to roll it. we would like either a star or that one. And we get the most difficult one, which you only have 1 out of 6. That is how it can go with die rolls. That was our support action. Then we're going to take our main action and we're going to build a card. And then we have to pay the cost that is on top of the card here. So we're going to pay, and then we can place our card in our area. And I think we need to maybe just roll over our cards here. So maybe we will place our cards here so we have a little bit more space, because we need to place the cards that we built. And maybe I will also just remove this later on. But I think for now we can place it there. So that is an action we can use. And we also have these wild. These can be used as any dice phase. So these you're definitely also going to use at the start of the game. That was our second turn. We're going to our third turn. And now we can use this one to flip 3 of our dice phase. Ooh, this one, then we need a green die. If we want to make that one, because we have these 2. So we could make that one, or we can use a joker tile. And, or we can use a joker tile. I think we could see if we could get a leaf. Or maybe we could get, yeah, should we see? I will take a green die. Let's take a green die for our support action. And no, we get the only thing that we can't use for anything. Perfect. Then I am going to make, I think I will make this one. Because then I am going to pay. Oh, do we want to make this one? Maybe we have to do too many things with that one. Yeah, I think we could also, yeah, I think we will make it. But it's just a city. And then we can flip a die phase to another phase. No, I think instead I'm going to take one more die instead. I'm going to take this action. And what color are we going to take? We're going to take a gray, maybe one more gray. We need more gray dice. So I think we'll take a gray die. And there we got something we could use. So we could take these 2. These 2. And then we just need this one. Yeah. All right. Next turn. They are already going ahead from us. All right, guys. I could use this one as my yellow action and then flip some of the dice. But I don't want to flip this one. Maybe I will just use one of these. Do you know what? I think I will roll yet another gray die for my support action. We got a star. Oh, we need a star with this one. Oh, that was not this one we needed there. We needed there another place. So we can take the star and this one, and then I will take a joker. So I think we are going to make that one. Yeah, we're going to make this one with our joker. So we now have 2 red dice up here. And we use the joker tile. So we made a card. And then, already on our 5th turn, we see these 2 we can use. We can use this one. We can use this one. I think I will go for this one. But then we need one more of these. And I can only flip one more tile. So maybe we should go for this one. No, I can flip this one. I want one more die then. I want one more die. Maybe we could go for... We have 2 yellow. So I don't need any more yellow. We could go for the green and see if we could be lucky. And roll so we can get this one. Yeah. Let's do that. We will take a green die. Yes, we were lucky. We got this one. Then we can make this card. So we're going to remove these. And then we're going to play a city. Oh, by the way, yeah, I know I did explain them. We're going to make a city card. I think I will place it here. And the city is going to give us 2 points and 1 point for each tree we are placing them adjacent to. We could place it here. I think we will place it here. Then it's adjacent to a tree, so it's going to give us 3 points. So we are on the board. And you cannot place a city next to a city. And then. Yep, we got this one. We can flip a die. So I will flip this die to this die face. So we only need a red one. But we can also just use this one if we do not get the one we want. So we can save this one. Or we can save this one then. Yeah. Next turn, we have to move the marker. I really hope that I'm going to remember it each time. We are going to take a red die and see if we can be lucky. No, not this turn. But that's okay. We can use this one. And then we are going to make this one. Where we now have one more yellow action. Where we can, maybe I should put them like this. Where we can take this and then get one more of these tokens. So that is always going to be a wild, which is pretty good. That was that turn. So now we're down to only one card in our hand. And we're going to go to the 7th round. And now we're going to do a what you call a production phase. And we can discard this one if you want to, but I don't want to discard it. I like it. So we're going to draw 4 cards. So we're going to get 4 new cards. Oh, this was an expensive one, but we're going to raise the oxygen, and we can gain a forest, which will also raise the oxygen. So that would raise this one 2 times, and we would get 4 points. And the tree, if we place the tree here, the tree is going to score 1 point for each city it's next to, plus it's going to raise the oxygen, and there we're going to score 2 points. So each time we raise the temperature or the oxygen, we're going to score 2 points. That is also why I think they go from 24. No, that's not why. Oh, that was 1 card. I think I will just place it here. Then we're going to get this one, where we can get 2 red dice. That is good. We need some more dice, but all the red ones. And this one, we can place an ocean. And then we can make a forest. So that is our new cards. Oh boy. I think I will just place it here. So we have them here. So we can look at all the symbols. And none of them had points on them, right? Nope. Because we need to, but this is things that can give us points. So maybe we could fulfill that one if we can build these cards. So we have to get up here before the blue one gets up here. Yeah, and then we're going to get dice. We're going to get 2 yellow, 2 red, and then 1 gray. And we're going to roll them. And this is all we got. Oh, we needed this symbol, right? We don't have any blue dice, so we definitely need some blue dice. So I think we're going to start with taking... Oh, we have to move the marker. I think. Right? Uh-oh. I can't remember if I just moved it. I hope. Did I just move it? How many turns? Oh. I will just stop it and look. It was good enough. I had to move it. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a blue die. And then we'll see if we can be lucky here. a drop. Yes, we have a lot with a drop though, but we don't have much of the others. So I think in this case I'm just going to what are we going to go for? Maybe this one. I think we're going to use one of these. Ooh, I would like one more gray dye though. I think, or maybe if you place a forest, I could get 2 gray dyes if I place it here. So maybe we should use this one. We can spend, for our second action, we're going to activate a support action again. So I'm going to spend this die to flip, and then you're going to flip it to the side when you have used it. And then next time you do production, it will be activated again. So I can flip 3 dice to any die face. So let's see. I want this one. I want this one. I haven't flipped anything yet, but I will flip this one. Let me see, what do we have there? Yeah, now I think I will go for this one. So I will, that was 1 die to a leaf. Then we're going to flip this one to this symbol. That was 2. And then I think I'm going to flip this one for this symbol. That was 3 dice. So that was our 2 actions. We took 2 support actions. Then we're going to move this one. Then I think I'm going to use this one as our support action and then just gain one of these. Because then we can use that as anything. And then I'm going to make this forest. So we're going to give up these 3 tiles. And then we get to place a forest. And if I place it with the forest, we get to raise the oxygen. And then we're going to gain 2 points. Ooh, and then we are going to get to grab a card. But first, let's place this one. I'll just place the cards out here. If I place it here, I'm going to score 2 points. If I place it here, I'm going to score 1 point. And I actually think I'm going to place it here so we can get the bonus underneath, which is 2 gray dice we can roll. So I'll place it here, so we're going to get 1 extra point. And then we're going to grab 2 dice and we have to roll them right away. And there we got something we can use. That one we can definitely use. So the next time we would be able to use this one, and then we can make that one. Yeah. That, I think, is a good thing. And then, that was our turn. We are moving this one. Oh, we needed to choose one of these. Where did I place the bonus cards? Oh, here. We need to choose one. Here we can draw a card. Here we can get 5 red dice. I think we're going with 1 more yellow die. We need more dice. This one would also be good, so we could get more cards. That is a free action, but I think I'm going for the dice for now. And then I don't know which one of these 2 we're going to take. Most likely this one. Yeah, we could also take it so we could get more cards. They're both nice, but I will go for the dice for now. Also, we have this one where we're going to use yellow dice. Yeah. And then it is time to move the time marker. And we are going for making this one so we can get even more red dice. And this one we would need, yeah. We don't really have these colors, right? We will also draw more cards. Of course, we can make this one. I can also give up one of these to flip one of these. So I can save these 2. Yeah, maybe I can use this action. Then I can spend a die, and then I can flip a die to another die face. So I'll flip it to this side. So we're just going to make this one. So we have even more red dice. We have 4 red dice now. So, and I'm not going to get rid of any of these cards, I think. That's fine. That was our turn again. This one is going up. I'm going to do production. So I'm going to keep the 2 cards we have. So I'm going to draw 2 new cards. And we got one with victory points on them, which we need. But we would like some blue and green dice. And here we can raise the temperature and get a green die with the leaf on it. Okay, and then we have to roll. You're going to get 3 yellow. 1, 2, 3 yellow. 4 red dice. And 1 gray die. So that is all we're going to roll with. Whoa. Oh, we can actually exchange 3 of these to get 2 points. Oh, that is also a way. We could actually use 3 of these. I think we're going to. Oh, we can raise the temperature at the moment with these 3. Then we would be able to raise the temperature. Oh, so maybe we can get some points so we can get moving there. Because we didn't really roll that well in this case. But we did do something. We need some cards where we can get the green dice and some of the blue dice too. So I think, oh, these are activated again. I think we'll just use this one so we can get 1 more of these, which we can use as anything. And then for our main action, I'm going to, I think actually I'm going to do this one first. I'm going to raise the temperature 1 space. And then because there is this C, we're going to get a C. And then we get 2 points. So we raised the temperature. And we got 2 points. But he is going to move 1 space. And then it's us again. And this time we can gain 2 points with these 2. Or we can make, I think we can just make, we could make, if we make this one, we could get a lot of points though. So if we have this, we need a blue or a green to make that one. Yeah, I think I will take a green die. And then we will see, we will take a green die for our support action. And we didn't get the symbol we wanted on this one. We didn't get the symbol. So I think I'm just going to use these 3 to get 2 points. That is what we are doing. We are using that one. And then he will move 1 space. We need to get up here first. We need to get up here first, guys. Oh, we need to. If we could make this one, would give us a lot of points if we could make this one. Let me see. But if we use this one, then I would have to make it on our next turn. Because this one would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. If we make, yeah, we actually needed to make that one. So maybe I shouldn't have used that one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually have it. If we use all of them, we can make this one. If we use all of them, we can make it. So what are we going for else? For our other cards. So I think I will take, let me just see, we don't have the colors. But then we can do a power down afterwards, a production. But we need one more point, because that is going to give us, no, it's going to give us 4 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we can make it. Yes. Perfect. We're going to do it. I'm going to. Then we're going to game. We're going to. We don't have many blue dice, so I think I will take a blue die and roll it. Ooh, we even got one we can use, so I can take this one to the side. So we can make this card with 2 of our wild tokens. This is perfect. Perfect. So we are going to raise the oxygen 1 space, and that gives us 2 points. Ooh, and then we are going to get one more bonus card. And then we're going to place a forest. And when we place a forest, we are going to raise the oxygen. So we're going to get 2 points. And then 1 point for each city. And there are 2 cities. So 1, 2. We managed. We got here before they did. I did not think we were going to manage to make this one before they did. So we got our first 4 points before it was going to go away. And then we need to look at the next one, because when they get up to this, we're going to lose that one. Oh, and we need 5 green. 1, 2. We actually have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need one more green card. And we only think we have played one that has a point on it. I think only we have one. We only have one card with a point on it. So we need 3 cards to build 3 cards that have point on them. This one has. We actually have 2 here that has a point on them. So we need to build them. Okay. But I didn't think we were going to get that one. So that I'm happy about. The time is going. And we are going to do a production. Let's see. Am I still going to keep all of the cards here? Temperature. We have victory points and the sea. We need the sea too. And then we have this one. This is also good, but I think for now I'm going to discard it. So hopefully we can get some action cards that can give us some green dice or some blue dice. So I will discard this one, even though I liked it. This one has victory points on it, but also uses a lot of green dice. This doesn't have any victory points on it. So I think we're not going. We need the ones with the victory points though. So we need to see if we can make these free. Even though there's a lot of green dice and blue dice, which we do not have. But we can place on here. We did have, if we make this one, then we can get 2 green dice. This one is activated again. Oh, ready for us. And then we're going to grab 4 red dice. And 3 yellow. And 1 gray. So we got a bit of different things, really. Ooh, this one, that was raised temperature, and we would get a green die which we can use. Maybe we should go for this one first. Ooh, and this one also gives us a green die. So if we can go for these first. So with this one, and I have to raise them. Oh, we need to select one of these. I'm going to take the, we have so many red dice, so I'm not going to take that one. We'll take this one, maybe for free. And this one we can do for free. It doesn't cost us any action, yellow or the other one. So this is nice. I'm actually just going to use it now. We are going to advance this one though, 1 step. This one I will advance. Let us grab a card. a blue die. We wanted that. We wanted some blue dice, so that is fine. But now I'm looking at this card here. So we have these 3, and then we just need a blue die with this symbol. Of course, it's the most difficult symbol, but we do have this one we can use. So I think we are going to take a blue die, and we are going to roll it, and hopefully we could be lucky. Nope, not that one we were going for, but we are going to use this one then for our wild, so we can make this card. So this, we are going to raise the temperature. We are going to gain 2 points. And then we're going to get one of these here. And then I know we have 2 with victory points on them. We have 2 cards with victory points on them. So we just need to make these 2 cards before this guy went up here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 turns for it. That was that turn. He is going to move. Yeah, so if we look at this one up here, we are going like this. We need to change this one though. So we can get a joker, but then we can't make that one. We would actually, with a joker, we would able to make that one. But with this one, we can get that token. If we make this one first. Yeah, if we make that one first. But then, how can we do that? We have to be really, really lucky. Or we could do something else. We can just use a die to flip this one. This one we do not need for anything. So I can use this one to flip this die to this side. Oh, that's not going to help us because we don't have that one. Never mind, we don't have that symbol. So maybe we are going to make this one first. But we need 2. We can't. Okay, we are going to grab a green die. Or maybe we could make this one. Yeah, we can make this one. Then we can get 2 green dice. That we will do. And we also need to do the oceans. So we can still grab a die. Let's grab it. But then we can place it here or here. And then we will gain 2 green dice. And we need 4 green dice. So I will grab a green die. Yeah, I will grab a green die. But we also need blue for this one. Maybe we should do the blue instead. I think I will do the blue. Or the green. I will do the blue. Yeah. Because then we actually have for this one as well. But then, what was it? We have this one, we have this one, and we have this one. So we're going to make this card. So we're going to place an area not reserved for ocean. Oh, this one we are not going to place on the ocean. But we can place it, then we can get 1 green die. Oh no, I think we are doing something else then. I didn't see that we're not going to place it on an ocean. We are going to, with this one, which will score 2 points. When we place an ocean, we're not going to raise anything. But I can place it on one of these tokens, not on an ocean. Place on an area not reserved for ocean. But if we place it on one of these, then we can just get a joker. So I think I will just place it up here. And then we're going to gain a joker, a wild, which we can use. So I will use this one to get a wild. So we can get that one. And then, oh, we have to move this one. Remember, we have to move that one. Yeah, we need to build these 2 before he comes up there, right? So I think I will build this one. And I will just use these 2 joker tiles. This means that the opponents, they're going to, I think it's all opponents, or is it just one? I only played it with 2 players, and then your opponent then needs to lose a die with this one, but there is no opponent. But I'm going to gain 1 foot, one of these, and then it is worth 1 victory point. But we have 3 cards now with a victory point on them. So now we just need 1 more, and we need to build this one to grab that one. But first we need to do that one. So this one is going to go up. So we have 2 turns now to make this card. So how do we make that one the best? We need 2 green dice. So I think on this turn I'm going to grab a green die, which I'm going to roll. And then I'm going to grab 1 more green die for our second action. And then it is the blue's turn. And they are moving here. And then it's our turn. And we have to make it now, and we can, because we have this one, and this one. We just need a leaf. So I can do that one in 2 ways. I can use this one to flip 3 dice to any die face. And I actually think I'm going to do that. I will take this one, use this for our support action. And then we are going to flip this one to a leaf. And we are going to flip this one to an earth. And we're going to flip this one to this symbol. So we flipped 3 symbols. Oh, not this one, to the arrow. So we flipped 3 of the die faces. So now we can make this one just in time. And this one is going to give us 2 of these dice. And then it's 3 points. And we now have 4 cards with a point on them. So we have 3, plus we had 1 up here. So we can grab this one just in time. Just in time. Because now it's their turn and he's moving up here. And now it would have been removed. And we have to make this one. But we already, when we build this one, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need 5 green cards. And we have it right here. So we are going to manage to fulfill all of these. And then we just have to focus on terraforming Mars. And we have 50 turns. Yes. Then they moved. It's our turn. And we have a plan. We have 2 cards we want to build. So maybe I should just use what die to draw 2 more cards. Or we are going to get cards in a moment. We don't have many blue. We don't have many green. Maybe we should just take a green die. So we can have some other colors. Yeah, and then we're going to build. I think we are building. I will build this one. Where we're going to get also a blue die up here. I think we're going to draft some cards afterwards. Because this one is going to give us some tokens too. So we already have for that one. I'm actually rolling pretty good, guys. Not always that lucky. Next turn. And then, oh, I need to grab this one. We have 5. So we have this one too. We have managed to fulfill them all. Then we also have to think of these symbols. We need 6 of these to get 5 points. 8 of these and 10 of these. So, yeah. I'm not quite sure how many we have. We don't have that many. So we might have to look at those too. Well, our turn. Yeah, should we give up a die? We have so many of the yellow dice. So I'll give this one up to draw 2 cards. Ooh, 2 legs. Ooh, and finally a green. Finally we got a green one. So that was our support action. We gave up a die, and then we're going to build this card here. And we are going to raise the temperature. Then we're going to gain a die, and we're going to get 2 points, 1, 2. And then we're going to get one of these die faces. And then we're going to find that token, nuclear zone. So it's a nuclear zone we're going to make here. I think maybe, yeah. We have to look at all these symbols later on. We are going to find this one. And then what are we going to go for? What are we going to go for? Maybe just a joker. That is fine with these jokers, I think. I think we'll just take one of these joker. They can help us. Or should we look at this one? Ooh, then we can actually make that one. Then we can make that one so we can get a green die up here too. Yeah. Time is going. And instead of, I was thinking of, oh, let's look, we need blue dice for this one. Blue die. So I'm going to grab a blue die, which I'm going to roll. And we got the most difficult symbol, not the second easy one. We're going to use this to build this card, so we can have some green dice too. So now we have all the colors. That was our turn. Then time is going. We are going to do a power down, production, not power down. We're going to do a production. We're going to draft 4 cards. Oh, we can raise the temperature and get a wild. We can, for a green die, we can get 2 red seas. That could help us with raising the temperature. And then we can, for a green action, just flip a die to any die face. And then, ooh, both raise the oxygen and make a sea. Perfect. We are going to, oh, so we can use this one there. We need a lot of dice. We need 3 yellow, 1 green, 1 blue, 1 gray, and then 4 red dice. 4 red dice. That we are going to roll. So we're going to get more and more dice. Our engine is building up. And then we're going to refresh our cards. We did not. The green die face was not what we wanted. But we're going to get these again. And I might as well use this one to grab a card. And then we get this one, where we can use one of these to make ocean tiles. That is pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, now time goes, new turn, and we can of course flip 3 tiles to any die face if we use this one. And we can get a joker. So we might want to do that. But what do we want to go for first? Maybe this one. But then we need 1 more gray die. We need 1 more gray die for that one. Yeah, I think I will grab a gray die. Or maybe I could just do this one. But I can't do both. Yeah, I think I will grab a gray die and roll it. And we didn't get what we wanted. We could of course also make this one. For our second turn, I think I will take 1 more blue die. So here we just roll some dice. That was our turn there. And then new turn. Just move that one. Then we can, but we also use these. We can also use these. What about that one? Then we need 3. We are close at being able to make this one. And then we can for free flip a die. I think that would be a nice one to get 2. So maybe we are going to give this one up to use this as our action so we can flip 3 dice. So we can flip 3 dice. Let me just put this one here and this one there. We can't do it all then, but that's okay. We're going to flip these 2 to stars. And then we're going to flip this one to a water. So we can make this card here. So we're going to make this card. And then we're going to raise the oxygen. We're going to get 2 C's back. Then we can raise the temperature. And we're going to get 2 points for it. We're going to get an ocean, which we're also going to get 2 points for. I have to remember to take my points. I hope I have remembered it all the times. And then we again can place an ocean. So do we want the green dice? We only have 2 green dice there. We can also get a blue. We can, if we place it on this one, we can get a blue die. Yeah, we are going to go for, I think we are going to go for 2 green dice. Let's just grab 2 green dice. No, not. Oh yeah, we could use it there. I just thought we got things we couldn't use. What was this one? That was raise the temperature and a joker. Okay. That was our turn. Not my. This one. Time is going. We are on the same space. Okay. It's going pretty well, I think. I think it's going well. Even though if you want to make this one, then we need to, I can take this one. I think I'll just take this one where we get a wild. Oh no, we don't have a leaf. No, I don't want to do that. Just looked at, we only have 1 symbol for that card. Don't think it was that one I wanted to make. This one, we have everything for this one, right? So for this one we have that one, that one, and that one. So yeah, so we need more of the green here. We need gray dice for making this one. We need 1 more yellow. If we like that one, we could also just take. No, we do that, get a joker tile if we make this one. Yeah, so I think I'll just use this one to get a joker tile. Yeah, a wild. And then we're going to make this one. Then we are going to raise the temperature. We're going to get 2 points. And then we get a wild thing. All right. And then we have this one, and we have this one, and we do have 2 wild we can use. So I think we are going to take a yellow and see if we can roll one of the other symbols we needed. Yeah. That was not the symbol we needed. So we're going to grab both of the wilds to make this card. So we're going to make this card. But then we get to for free action we can flip a die. that was our turn. Time is going. And then, oh yeah, we can, with these we can raise the temperature. With those we can raise the temperature. Ooh, I don't really have any of the things we need for those. Maybe we should get some new cards and hopefully we will get something. I think I will use this one to grab 2 new cards. Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Because we have this one. And we have, oh, where is it? This one. So we can roll a gray die and make either of these. But we are using these to raise the temperature. And then we're going to get 2 points. Yes. And then time is going. Quick, quick, quick. And then we are going to grab a die. We can always flip it to any side we want to. But we got something we needed, so we can make this one. We can make this one so we can get 1 more gray die. That is perfect. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. With this one we could also make it. And with this one we can make sure to be able to raise the temperature. And then we just need some green so we can build some forest. We need green to raise this one. Yeah, that was our turn. Time is going. And this time we're going to do production. And now we're going to get a lot. Oh, before we do that, I'm just going to use this one to flip something. We need a leaf. So I will flip this one to a leaf. Might as well use it before we go to production. And then time is going. And we are going to go to our production phase. We are going to... We need all of these. We need this one. I think I need them all. So I will just grab 1 card. And that is more gray dice. We needed something for raising this one. We need green dice. Green dice. Oh, when we make oceans, we can grab green dice from out here. So we can hopefully maybe get 4 leaves. So we can make some forests. And then we need a lot of dice. Now we need 2 gray. 2 gray, 1 green, 1 blue, 4 red, and 3 yellow. That is all of the dice we are going to roll. Let's see what we are going to get. We can raise the temperature again if you want to. And yeah, I think we would like to make some of these. This one we can make, so we can use green dice to make seas, and the seas we can use to raise the temperature. Yeah. And we can also use, if we have 3 of these drops, we can make an ocean tile, but soon we are going to have them all, right? So with this one we can use this one, and we can use this one and this one. So we have everything we need for that one. And for this one we just need this symbol. So I think I will take a gray die and roll that. Have I moved the time? I don't think so. I will move the time. And then we have this one. So maybe we are going for something different. We will make this one. Yeah. So, oh, we also have all our things here we can use. Let me just put this one up here. Just put it here. With this one, we're going to grab one more card. This is a free action. So let's grab one more card. Yellow dice. We already have a lot of yellow dice, but we do need these for this symbol. I don't have... we need to count a bit of... I have 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. That would be 4, 5. Then we would at least get 3 points if we build this one. Yeah, and we are close. We have these 2 we can use for that card. Let us see. What are we going to go for now? We also have this one. This is a free action. Yeah. I just use the free action, right? Then I have to think of what we are going to do. Did I move this one up? Oh man, just all the time. I think we did a power down, right? And then we moved it, yeah. A lot of production. So now we are thinking of what to do. We just built that one. So I think I need to move it. Otherwise, I'm just cheating myself if I move it one too many spaces. But I hope in the end it will be correct. All right. What do we want to do? We can make this one, so we can make this one and get more green dice. No. Do we need green dice? We need green dice if we want to make forest. We need to terraform this one too. Or we need to... But we can't go up here. We need to make all of our lakes here, right? This one we can make extra with. That one is 2. With this one we just need 2 water. 2 water tokens. Yeah. So we could... Yeah. I could use this one to take my wild. And then I could use this one. That was the yellow action. Then I can use this one to flip this one to this side. So we can make this card here. Then we're going to get a C. We're going to get 2 points. And are we going to grab the green or the blue? We need blue dice. So I think for now we're going to place it here and grab a blue die. And we're going to roll it. And then we got that one. Yes. That was our turn. Time is going. Ticking. We have this one where we need this symbol. Of course we can use this one. We can always use this. So I think I'm going to grab this one. But we also need these for those. We didn't get a symbol we wanted. But I will use these 3 to raise the temperature. 1 space and 2 points for us. 1, 2. That was our turn. Time is going. And then if you want to make this one, so we can get even more yellow dice and some of these tokens for victory points. We could also make that one. That is for this one. And at some point we need to count how many we have of the different symbols so I know what we have to go for. Should I just take one more and hopefully get this one so we can rotate some of all of our dice? I think I'm going to. Otherwise we can use this one. Yes, we got it. Oh, we can't use it now. We can only use it on our next turn though. We will only be able to use it on our next turn. So for now I'm just going to grab one more die, I think. And I think we're going to grab a gray. Yeah. And then that was our turn. 2 support actions. So now we're going to use this one. We're going to give up this one so we can flip 3 tokens. I want to flip this one to this side and this one to this side. That was 2. I think that was 2. Maybe we should go for some leaves. Or maybe we should make a C. We can make this to a C. So because we can use that one. Yeah. Or maybe. Was that smart? Yeah, that was what we did. We are going to make this card, which is going to bring us even more dice. And also help us towards this goal, where we need 5 or 6, depending on how many points we are going to get. That was our turn. So we need to terraform some more. We can use this one. I think I will just use a green die. We don't have any colors here. And that is a free action to get 2 of the C's. I think that is what we are doing for now. That was the free action. And then for my yellow action, I'm going to what am I going to do for my yellow action? I don't have many green, I don't have many of those. I think I'll just give up a card and draw 2 cards. I'll give up a yellow and draw 2 cards. Let's see what we got. We got that symbol we can use. This one. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much now. There's none of these symbols that are up here, and it's not going to help us in terraforming. Of course, we can use a die to flip 2 dice, but we already have one of these. So I might want to discard some of these, because we need to terraform Mars now. I'm going to take these 3 to flip this one up, and then we're going to get 2 points, and we're going to get 2 water dice. I didn't even think about that. You can use 3 water dice to get that one. Ooh, we actually need the water for this one and for this one. Ooh, so we can make this one too. We will be able to make this one. I was thinking it was time to do a production, but we are not going to do it now. Time is going. I will take a gray die. Yeah, I have to be lucky though. Because I need one of those. Yeah, we got it. So we can take this one, and this one, and then we can make this one. So this is a red action. So this is a red action. So instead of doing one of these, we can use a gray die with this symbol to make an ocean. But it is a red action. I think I'm just going to place it up here now. We have so many. So it's a red action we have. Now maybe I should place it up here, because so you can see these things. This one. Now we're going to go to production. And we have too many dice. We are only allowed to have 3 dice when we go to production. We are just going to move the time. So I have to get rid of one of my dice. And I think it's going to be the green. I don't know, maybe the red, because we have so many red dice, right? So I will remove the red die. And then I can discard. I will discard this card. I actually think I will discard this one. I don't need... And yeah, one of the symbols are out there. This one is a victory point. This is with oceans. That is fine. So these two I will discard. So we're going to grab 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. None of them. We want to raise this one. We want to gain green dice, but we didn't get any. Oh, no, I didn't. Yes. And then these are going to be activated again. Time goes. We still need to make the rest. Guys. Oh, we need to, before time goes, time is going back. We need to roll a lot of dice. So now we have 5 yellow dice. 5 yellow dice. We have 2 gray. Only 1 green and 1 blue. But we need a lot of green dice now. And blue. Oh my. And then we have 4 red dice. So that is all of our dice. Yeah. That was not what we wanted with those. We have a lot of these, so we can get more victory points, but that is not what we need now. Not more victory points. Oh boy. How are we going to make more city tiles? We need more green dice. We need to make the forest. It was going so well, but now we are not getting the cards. We will definitely start with using this one. Now time is going. Oh, right. We will start with using this to draw a card. Let's draw a card here. Yeah! But it's the temperature. But we are going to get blue dice though. With this one. This one we can make. We have this one. We have this one. And we do have this one. But we haven't done anything yet. So this one is a card we can make to raise the temperature. And then we're going to get more blue dice. I think we are in trouble with the forest. And we do also have a red action where we can use this one to make an ocean. So I think we're going to grab a green die. And then we got this symbol. We have this one and this one. But I actually wanted something completely different. Because this animal is not going to do much other than its points. Okay, we are going to take these 3 to build this card. Then we are going to raise the temperature. We're going to gain 2 points. And we're going to gain 2 lightning. That was our turn. Time is going. Oh my god! How are we going to raise the temperature? We need oxygen cards. We need to build this one. How can we build this one? We have this one for free. We can actually take a green die. I will take a green die so we can get 2 red dice with a C on it. Let's go for this card then now. And then we need 2 blue and 1 of these. And I can use, then we're going to use this one. We're going to give up this so we can flip 3 dice. We're going to flip. We're going to flip. We're going to flip. We're going to use that one there. We're going to flip these 2 drops. And we're going to flip this one to this die face. So we're going to make this card. Then we're going to get 2 ocean tiles, so we only need one more. That is 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 points. And then we are going to place one here. So we are going to roll 2 green dice. Leaves, that is what we needed. We need 4 leaves to make a forest. Then we're going to place this one. I think I will place it here. And then I will rotate this die to this die face. So we have to make some forest. We need 3 to get up here. And we don't have that much time. But that was that turn. They are going up here. We have 11 turns left. So we need a leaf. We need a leaf. I think I can use a die to make one, or I can make one. I can just take this one and get a wild. And then we will use these to make a forest. 4 leaves to make a forest. So let's grab a forest. And we can place it. Maybe we should place it here. So we could grab a card. And we will get an extra point. This here is going to raise the oxygen. I'm going to get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. 2 for that one and 1 for placing it next to acidity. So we need to raise it 2 times more. We need more cards. This one, none of these are going to give it to us. They are can build a city, but, and with this one we can flip a die. Yeah. So time is going. What are we going to do? We can use a die to grab 2 cards. Or I can actually build this card here. Or should we just build that one? It also these symbols are up here. Yeah. So let's grab a green die, roll it. And then I will use this ability to flip. Wait a minute. I don't have the gray thingy. Oh. No, I don't want to do that then. I thought I had everything for it. I don't. No. I thought I had the fabric. Then instead, we are going to, I will still use this one. This I can use at any time, and I will make a leaf for this one. Then we are going to keep, I will keep this one and this one. I'll keep the blue dice. I'm going to do a production so we can hopefully get some more. No, we only have 1 green out here, but I will do it. And then I'm going to discard. I think I will discard this one. And I will discard this one. And I will discard this one. I'll just keep this one since it has 2 of these symbols. And it can give us some points. So I'm going to draw 4 cards. Temperature. Oh, oxygen. Yes. Yes, we got it. We have it. Oh my, and their temperature. There they are, the cards. Whew. And then these are activated. And, I have to remember I have this card up here. Maybe I should put it down here. I kind of forget it. But it's a red action. And then we need a lot of dice. 5 of these. 2 gray. 1 green, 1 blue. And 5 of the red. I think we can make it now. I think we can make it now. Did I remember that one? Otherwise I'm moving it now. Otherwise it's just going to be harder for myself if I forgot it. Okay, all of our dice. Let's see what we got. There's a lot of cards now. And then this one. Okay. Let's start with the one where we can just draw a card. That is this one. Let's just draw a card, because we might as well. Now we get a blue die. Okay, what is easy for us to make here? We had one where we both have temperature and this one. No, that was this one. This one is a very good one to make. We haven't rolled any die or done anything, but I'm just looking at what we have here. And we have that one, and we have that one. So we only need a gray. So I'm just going to take this one for my yellow action. So we're going to get this, and then we can build this one. That was a very good card that we got, but we also needed some of them since we couldn't get any forest. So we're going to raise the temperature, and then we managed the temperature is up. We're going to gain 2 points. And if we raise the temperature again, then we're just going to get 1 point. It's the same if we make an ocean and all of them have methane, you're going to get 1 point. And also with the oxygen. We're going to raise the oxygen and get 2 points. Whew! Oh my god, we have so many cards. It's going way down here. That was a very good thing. Now we only need to make this one, and we have what we need for it. With the ocean, we can just use we have this one. Wow, we are going to make it. This one is going up, so we might have to withdraw it a bit so we can get our 50 turns. So we can make as many points as possible, because we are being evaluated on our points. And when is the game going to end? You always play 50 turns when playing solo. Oh, so we have our 50 turns, even if we have made it through. We are going to. Okay, we have moved that one. And I'm pretty sure I haven't cheated. I have maybe moved it one too many times forward. But I don't think I have forgotten it. I really don't think I have. But let's see. We need to raise the oxygen and we need to raise the temperature. So we have 2 with temperatures, and we need to make this one. But we can always use this. So we need a, if we can get one more gray dye. And we also need one more green dye. Yeah, so I think there are none of them we can make as it. We can make this one. Oh, but we also wanted that one for that one. But it's okay. We can this one, and we have this one, and we have this one. Then we need one more gray dye. No, we need one more green dye. So I will take the green dye. We also need one more gray dye though. Yeah, I will just take the gray dye. It was a gray dye I took, apparently. And then we're going to make this card. Phew! We are going to raise the oxygen. And then we're on top. We're going to gain 2 points. We're going to get 2 gray dice, which we're going to roll. Then we should have taken the green, right? But we also need to make this one. That was our turn. We are going to move this one. And then we need to raise the temperature again. We can use this one to set die faces. We also want to make that one. This one we don't care about. But we want to make that one. We have this one, this one. I'll just place them. And then with this one, we already have the temperature up, so it's not super important, but it's going to be a point, of course. And then we have to look at these symbols. None of them are there. None of them are there. So actually it's this one and then make a C. Yeah. So I think we can use this action this time. And I think I will give up a die to get more. I will give up a die for now. We only need to make one more ocean. I'll give up a die to draw 2 cards. Now we just we want victory points and get some symbols that we can use. And we might have to count our symbols, but there are victory points on both of these cards. So that was the action. And then I was thinking I will use this one as my red action. So we're going to make an ocean. Our last one. So we have terraformed Mars. We have managed to terraform Mars. And then we can use this one to gain. Do we want a blue die or do I want to flip a die? Oh, we can also raise the temperature with giving up a green die. This one is 2 points. So I think I will take, we are going to get 2 points, by the way. 1, 2. And let's place it. We can also just take a victory point. Do you know what? We'll just take a victory point. No, it has to be placed here or here. I can't just place it. It's an ocean. We have to place it. Okay. Do we want to flip a die or do we want to roll a die? I think we are going to take, just going to take a green die. There we go. And then time is going. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns left to make a lot of points. We can also use this one so we can raise the temperature. That would be 1 point at this point. So I think this will give us more points. We want to make that one. But in order to make that one, we're going to use this action up here, where we are going to flip this one to this side. We're going to flip this one to this side. And then what do we want to do? Maybe we want to go for this one. We don't have many green die, so I will just flip. I will flip this one to this side. Or maybe should we go for raising the temperature? 1 point? No, I don't think so. We can use this. No, that one is not going to give us points. These symbols are not on any of these cards. So maybe we want to make this one for the 2 points. Then we are going to, let's flip this one then to this side. So we have flipped 3 die faces. We are going to make that one. Oh, we are going to get a leaf. Or maybe we can make a forest. That is also a lot of points if we make a forest. We are going to get that one I took. Then we're going to get this one. This is 2 points plus 1 point per tree, so that is 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 for that one. That was our turn. And then I am going to use this one to flip this one to this side. And then we're going to make this card. We're going to get a yellow die. And then that one is worth 2 points. Time is going. Yes. I think in this case, looking at these symbols, none of these symbols match up there. And should we count our symbols so we can see what we're going to go for in the last round here? I moved a marker, right? I'm going to do a production. I'm going to discard all of these cards. And then I have to discard down to 3 in our dice. I think I'm going to leave these 2. And then we only have 2 gray, so let's keep the gray one. There we can also make an ocean, which would be 1 point, plus we could put it on a point. No, we can't. Yeah, an ocean would now only be 1 point. So I'm going to discard these dice. And then should we... now we are going to count. Let's count our symbols then. So we have a lot of cards here, guys. Maybe it's time for me to remove this one. And then I'm going to put all of the cards up here so we can see all of the symbols. Going to make these we have. We can place them here. So we're going to place these so we can look at all of the symbols for all the cards that we have built. There we go. And then we can take these cards up here. So let's count. If you take this symbol, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 1 more of these to have 10. Then we have this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have enough of those. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Enough. So we just need 1 more of these symbols. So we're going to get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we have it. And there we have a forest. There we have a forest. If we place a forest here, it will be worth 4 points. No, 3 points, because we only get 1 point for raising the oxygen. But it's still 3 points if we make this one. And we will get 5 points up there, because we just needed 1 more of those. And I didn't see. Now we have blue dice. 1 more forest and 2 points. This card is worth 2 points, plus you could raise the temperature. And this one is worth 1 point plus that one. Yeah, let's see what we can make of this. But we definitely need to make this one so we can gain 5 points up there and get points for the forest. We need to roll a lot of dice. So we're going to get 5 yellow. We are going to get 2 gray. 1 of each of these, and then 4 red. So that is all of our dice. So we can raise the temperature again. Oh, we can definitely make this one. Then we just have to see what will bring us the most points in the end here. All of our dice. Yes, we will move this marker up 1, so we have 3 turns left. We're definitely going to draw 1 more card. That we might as well do. And this will give us... and we can make a forest, but we will get -1 point with this one. Yeah, we'll see, because the forest will give us some points, but we think we might have better things to do than getting one with minus points. Okay, we need to take an action. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We can take a yellow. Should we just take one of Joker symbol? So we have a Joker symbol. I think we will take that one. Then we're going to make this one. Going to use this one, and this one. And then I was so worried that we wouldn't get to make our forest, but we did pretty well, I think. And then we're going to place a forest. And we're going to place it here. So it's going to be worth 1 point for the oxygen and 1 point for each of these, so 3 points. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to roll a red die. One more C. This one is going up. 2 turns left. So what is the best we can do now? We can make this one is 2 points. This one would be 1, 2, 3 points, because we can place it on a victory point. This one could also be 3 points. 1 for the oxygen, 1 for there, and 1 for placing it next to that one. So that one would also be 3 points. I think that is the best we can do. That is making these 2. Yes. So in order to do so, we need to use this one, I can see. We need to use this one. We have our joker also, so we are fine. We can use this one to flip. What do I need to? Wait a minute. I don't think I need to use it yet. Because this one we have with that one, and that one, and that one. There we need to, of course, do it. Yeah. We even have this one. We even have that one. So we can always do that. So we can always do that one to get those 2. I have the joker tile. So I think instead I have that one and the joker, and then I need a gray to make that card, which we can flip with this one on our next turn. Or I can just use this one. I can actually just use this one for free, and then I can flip that one. But I think I will instead use a die to grab 2 cards, maybe something more interesting. Ooh, like this one. And that is a or. If this triggers a track bonus, gain 2 victory points. Okay, so that one was not interesting. This one is then also 3 points, which they are also 3 points. So yeah, could have been that we had gotten something that would give us more points. But it would also have been towards our goal, but we already have it. Okay, let's build. Was it this? No, it's this one. Where we have all we need. We are going to gain a forest. 1 point for the oxygen. And then I will place it here. So 1 point for the fabric and 1 point for the 1 point. So 2 points. For that one. And then our final turn. So we can get 3 points or we can get 3 points. Shouldn't we just take this one then? I think we will just take this one. Because I can't place an ocean, by the way. I can't place an ocean. There aren't anymore. So this will just be 2 points, not 3 points. Oh, so it was a good thing we got this one. The other one wouldn't have been 3 points. I will just make it. We have plenty here. Oh, do you know what? Our yellow action. We can still draw cards, you know. So let's give up a C to draw 2 cards. Maybe there was something that would give us more victory points. Nope, that is also just 3 points. We are just going to make this one with these. And then it is just 3 points, and also we definitely have all of those we need. That's it. That was our 50th turn. So now we have to see how well we have done. This is the second time I played solo, and the first time I got 88 points, which was 88 points. That was not bad at all. 1 point, 2 points from really good. So I was in the middle, but I definitely think we have done better here. And there I only terraformed Mars kind of like in the last 2 turns. I finished. I also had a problem with making all the forests. Okay, these cards we can remove. And this one, doesn't matter, but these cards does matter. So let's recall what we're going to get points for. We are going to get points for those, and then what we have on our cards. Yeah, well, that's it. So these, we've managed them all, so we're going to score 12 points. So that is up to 23. And we manage all of these. We can't count them again, but we did count them. And I'm pretty sure we managed them all. But let's just put them up here and take them one at a time. Oh, the bonus card, there's no symbols on those, so we can remove those. And also this one. These ones we can move out. And then we can take this one up here. So this symbol, we need 10 of those, because that is the common one. So 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5 points, up to 28. And then this one we need 8 of, because it is the uncommon. Then we need 8 to get 5 victory points, and the rare one we need 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? No, we only needed 8. I thought of 10. We only needed 8. So 5 points, 33. And this one we just needed 6 of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There they were. 5 points. 8, 38. Ooh. We are beating my 88, because now we are at 88. So let's see how many points we have on the cards. Are we ready? We have a lot of cards. 1 point. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 13, 14, 16, 16. That is 52. 102 points, guys. 102 points. But it also went really well. And us getting the one where we could flip 3 dice, that was really helpful. 102 points. I did count them right. Oh, how well did we do, guys? 102. Supreme victory. I went from not bad at all to supreme victory. Wow. Wow. I really hope that I remember to move it all the time along, but I think I really tried my best to. Oh, let me see. I'm just double checking. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16. It was correct. Wow. I'm amazed. I'm not sure I'm going to beat that one because that was a very good game we had. But I was a bit worried that we were struggling a bit with raising the oxygen, and then we just got the cards. But I also had to do production a couple of times and discard some cards so we could manage to get them. Yeah. Well, that was my playthrough of Terraforming Mars, the dice game. And I was a bit more lucky with my dice rolling than I was in the previous game I had. But still, you also get things where you can't use them. But then you can have some cards that can help you in flipping the dice or getting something else. I like these abilities that you can get. And also the one we had where we could, this one where you can just flip one for free, and here you can use it as a yellow action and flip 3 dice. That is really helpful. But of course it doesn't help with the different dice. There's also one where you can actually get dice, where you can discard to get dice. There is one, let me just see if we can find it. Maybe it is there, this one. Here you can discard one die face here, and then you can grab 3 dice. That is also pretty good if you have a color you need. So like, I need green, I need to make forest, for example. Oh man, if you had these two together, that would be pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. If you had both of these. Yeah, and more with racing and forest. And getting some cards and tokens. Yeah, but that is the game. We managed to do it very well indeed. We terraformed Mars, and I really also like this edition. I will still say my favorite edition is Ares Expedition. I really like that edition, but I also like this version. Both are great games, but my favorite is still Ares Expedition, I will say. But I do also like this one. I do like dice, and here you're going to get a lot of dice. You have an Indian building with dice. But that was my playthrough. Thanks for watching.